So they turned to nearby Holmes County and the country's largest Amish community. And while the Amish reject most modern technology, including TV, one man agreed to this rare interview.
Maybe up until now, you've thought of Ohio as just a quiet, ordinary state. But in reality, it's quite the opposite. Beneath its wide stretches of farmland, its educational hubs, and the remnants of its industrial glory, lies a narrative that's far more unusual and completely unexpected. From being invaded by crowds dressed in giant pumpkin costumes, to a tiny island that transforms itself into a glittering entertainment hotspot in the middle of Lake Erie. There's even a community where the way of life feels like it comes from an entirely different time period. These oddities aren't just myths, they're real, and they're rarely covered by conventional travel guides. If you're curious about Ohio's eccentric side that seems to defy common sense, get ready to dive deeper. This is your gateway to the 15 strangest towns in Ohio, about to be revealed one by one. We begin with Yellow Springs. Located about 25 miles northeast of Dayton, this town may look like a peaceful settlement at first glance. But beneath that calm surface, there's a vibrant and highly expressive way of life pulsing through it. The heart of the town is lined with colorful murals, art galleries, collections of rare literature, and plant-based eateries that have become favorite gathering spots for locals and visitors alike. What truly sets this place apart is its deeply inclusive atmosphere. The residents are incredibly open when it comes to discussing a wide range of topics, from environmental issues to abstract ideas that might feel unfamiliar or even unconventional to most people. When the weekend arrives, the downtown area transforms into a lively, creative marketplace. It becomes a space where handmade crafts and street music performances blend together naturally, creating an energetic and organic vibe. With its close proximity to lush green areas like Glen Helen and Clifton Gorge, Yellow Springs emerges as a unique fusion of a warm, hippie-style community and an open-air art studio, beautifully surrounded by nature. Located in Cuyahoga County, Chagrin Falls is the picture of a small town that, at first glance, seems neatly arranged and modest, yet it holds a charm that's anything but ordinary. Its downtown area is filled with a row of stylish boutiques and cozy coffee shops. Right at the heart of the town, a striking waterfall flows powerfully through the center of the settlement. It's large enough for visitors to sit back, enjoy an ice cream, and take in the soothing sight and sound of water crashing against the rocks. Interestingly, this view has been a defining icon since the 19th century, dating back to the early days when local mills thrived in the area. Another unique aspect of Chagrin Falls lies in its contrast. The calm, quiet feel of a suburban town, paired with a downtown scene that looks like it belongs on a postcard. This slightly eccentric vibe is even said to have inspired Bill Watterson, the legendary creator of Calvin and Hobbes, who spent his childhood here. Many believe that the town's distinct atmosphere and strong sense of character quietly shaped the clever, imaginative humor that defines his work. Loveland may appear to be a quiet suburban area in Clermont County. Complete with scenic bike trails, cozy coffee shops, and neatly arranged homes typical of the Cincinnati outskirts. But that sense of normalcy quickly fades the moment you come face to face with Loveland Castle, a towering European-style stone castle that stands firmly in the area. What makes it even more remarkable is the fact that this entire structure was built by a single man, Harry Andrews, starting in 1929. Over the course of his life, he carried stones one by one from the Little Miami River, assembling authentic knights' chambers, towers, and castle courtyards entirely by hand. To this day, Andrew's legacy is preserved by the Knights of the Golden Trail, an organization he founded himself. Visitors are welcome to explore the castle's cool, narrow corridors, while getting an up-close look at collections of swords and medieval armor housed within. Athens is a small town that may seem ordinary on the surface, but reveals a very different atmosphere once you take a closer look. It is home to one of the oldest institutions in the Midwest, established in 1804, deeply intertwined with long-standing myths and local folklore. Many of the historic buildings along Court Street have stood strong since the early 19th century, reinforcing the town's rich and layered past. What often earns Athens the reputation as one of the most mysterious places in Ohio is a local belief surrounding 5 major cemeteries that encircle the town. According to legend, their locations form a star-shaped pattern, one that is said to connect the town to another dimension. However, Athens isn't defined by the supernatural alone. The town is also known for its massive Halloween block party, a wildly popular event that draws thousands of visitors each year. Alongside that, a vibrant, creative community brings the streets to life with eccentric art installations displayed throughout public spaces. Located in Lorain County, Oberlin is a small town whose identity revolves around Oberlin College, a higher education institution that has upheld progressive values since the 19th century. The campus made history as a pioneer in the United States by admitting students regardless of racial background, and it was also among the first to grant women access to higher education. This long-standing legacy has shaped Oberlin into a town that consistently dares to be different and go against the grain. What truly defines Oberlin is its unique social dynamic. Daily life here is often filled with in-depth discussions on politics, art, and humanitarian issues, giving the town an atmosphere that can feel like an open public forum or an ongoing intellectual debate. Visitors frequently notice a distinct energy known as Oberlin Odd. This term refers to a wave of creativity that feels eccentric, yet positive, and full of unexpected ideas. Despite its bold and expressive spirit, the downtown area still offers a sense of calm, with rows of historic buildings and towering old trees that create a peaceful, picturesque environment. Sugar Creek feels like the result of an ambitious thought experiment. What if a slice of the alpine landscape were right into the rural heart of Ohio? The moment you step into its downtown area, you're greeted by rows of Swiss-style buildings, complete with steep roofs and murals depicting mountain scenery. The rich aroma of cheese fills the air, noticeable even before you step inside any of the local shops. With a population of fewer than 2,000 residents, the town proudly carries the nickname Little Switzerland, a legacy passed down from Swiss and German settlers who arrived in the 19th century. The most striking landmark here is a giant cuckoo clock standing about 23 feet tall in the center of town. Every 30 minutes, daily life briefly pauses as the cuckoo bird emerges, accompanied by dancing figurines and the lively sound of polka music. This festive spirit reaches its peak during the Ohio Swiss Festival, where tradition, vintage costumes, and an abundance of cheese come together in one grand celebration. Kelly's Island is a small piece of land in the middle of Lake Erie that may seem quiet and unremarkable from a distance. But the moment you arrive, you're met with a laid-back yet eccentric atmosphere that feels completely different from your typical island getaway. Even though it has fewer than 300 permanent residents, the island is home to one of the most unusual geological phenomena in the Midwest. Its main attraction is the giant glacial grooves, massive rock formations that look like they were clawed by some ancient creature. These long, deep grooves were actually formed thousands of years ago by shifting glaciers that scraped across the limestone surface. This prehistoric site stands out in a striking way. Its presence feels almost surreal and out of place, as if a fragment of the Ice Age suddenly appeared in the middle of a peaceful lakeside park. The Amish country region, stretching around Berlin and Millersburg, offers the feeling of stepping into another dimension, one where life moves at a much slower, more deliberate pace. As your vehicle slows down along Highway 39, the modern landscape quickly gives way to a scene filled with black horse-drawn buggies, perfectly maintained farmland, and sturdy wooden homes standing free from visible power lines. What makes this area truly unique is the unusual intersection between modern convenience and deeply rooted tradition. Imagine a supermarket with a dedicated horse and buggy parking area the size of half a futsal court, restaurants lit by the soft glow of oil lamps, and even ATM machines powered by water turbines. Put-in Bay is an island with a dual personality, where each side offers its own distinct appeal. There are almost no cars here. Instead, the streets are filled with colorful golf carts that serve as the main mode of transportation. Some are even customized to resemble miniature race cars, creating a fun and laid-back vibe from the very first moment. At the center of the island stands Perry's Victory Monument, a towering structure rising about 352 feet high. Its massive scale feels strikingly out of place compared to the island's small size. From the top, Lake Erie stretches out as far as the eye can see, resembling a vast ocean and creating a slightly surreal contrast. Another layer of its eccentric charm lies underground in Crystal Cave, home to enormous Celestine crystals. These formations were discovered purely by accident when workers were digging out storage space for a winery. Put-in Bay also offers a fascinating shift in atmosphere. During the day, the island feels like a peaceful retreat, but as night falls, the energy completely transforms. Lively bars and live music turn it into an Ohio version of Key West, buzzing with excitement and nightlife. Located at the tip of the Ohio Peninsula, Marblehead is a small village that may appear modest at first glance, but actually holds a strong and deeply authentic character. With a population of fewer than 900 residents, it is home to the Marblehead Lighthouse, the oldest operating lighthouse in the Great Lakes, in service since 1822. Perched firmly on limestone cliffs, this historic structure offers dramatic views over Lake Erie, especially when strong winds whip up waves that crash powerfully against the rocky shoreline. Despite its calm, slow-paced daily life, Marblehead takes on a completely different energy during the summer months. The area transforms into a popular gathering spot for travelers, anglers, and families looking to enjoy water activities or simply relax along the scenic coastline. But what truly gives this village its unique charm is a local community park inhabited by a group of goats. These animals are treated almost like honored residents. They're frequently photographed, warmly interacted with by locals, and have naturally become beloved mascots of the town. Circleville is a small town in Ohio that may seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds two remarkably unique distinctions. Its name, Circleville, isn't just symbolic. Historically, the town was actually designed with a perfectly circular layout, where buildings and streets followed a symmetrical round pattern. Although this unusual design was eventually replaced by a conventional grid system in the 19th century, the memory of its circular origins remains deeply embedded in the town's identity. What truly places Circleville on the map as an eccentric destination is the Circleville Pumpkin Show, the largest pumpkin festival in Ohio, drawing hundreds of thousands of visitors each year. At this festival, you'll find massive pumpkins weighing hundreds of pounds taking center stage. Beyond that, the culinary offerings are just as distinctive. From oversized pumpkin pies to pumpkin chili and even pumpkin pasta, these seasonal specialties appear only once a year, transforming this quiet town into a vibrant, orange-themed celebration unlike anything else. Middletown may seem like a typical industrial hub in Ohio at first glance, but when you take a closer look, the city reveals a series of unique characteristics that are hard to find anywhere else. Its history as a major producer of steel and paper has left a strong visual imprint. The massive AK steel plant stands tall like a monument, visible from nearly every corner of the city. Yet Middletown's true appeal lies in the striking contrast between its rigid industrial legacy and its expressive art scene, combined with community traditions that carry a slightly eccentric edge. One clear example of this community spirit is the Sorg Opera House. This historic theater, dating back to the late 19th century, was once on the verge of being forgotten before being revived by the creative efforts of local residents. Today, it serves as a lively venue, hosting everything from high-energy rock concerts to unpredictable comedy shows, events that consistently draw full crowds. Another layer of uniqueness can be seen in the skies above. Middletown has a strong connection to aviation, showcased through its annual hot air balloon festival. During the event, the sky over this industrial landscape transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, creating a surreal scenery that turns this steel city into a place filled with visual wonder. In contrast to Middletown, which feels like it's searching for a new rhythm, Waynesville offers a completely different atmosphere. It's quieter, deeply infused with an antique charm, and gives the sensation of stepping into a hidden footnote of Ohio's history. The town proudly carries the title Antiques Capital of the Midwest, and it truly lives up to that name. Along its main street, rows of vintage shops line up neatly, creating the feel of an open-air museum that operates every single day. Despite its relatively small population, Waynesville undergoes a dramatic transformation each fall during the Ohio Sauerkraut Festival. This usually peaceful town is suddenly flooded with thousands of visitors, all eager to sample a wide variety of creatively prepared sauerkraut dishes, many of which come in forms you probably never imagined before. Cleveland Heights is a suburb of Cleveland that offers a distinctly different atmosphere the moment you step into areas like Cedar Lee or Coventry Village. Its uniqueness is immediately visible in the rows of classic Tudor and colonial-style homes standing closely side by side. What makes them especially eye-catching is the bold and unconventional color palettes many of these houses are painted in. The result is that each neighborhood block feels like a living, breathing, eclectic art gallery. A vibrant arts culture serves as the heartbeat of this community. Coventry Village, in particular, is widely known for its lineup of quirky and unconventional shops. From classic record stores and Gothic-themed doll boutiques to plant-based cafes and shops selling bizarre, hard-to-identify items. Everything finds its audience here, no matter how unusual it may seem. The energy of Cleveland Heights reaches its peak during Halloween. Locals go all out with their costumes, often sparking spontaneous street parades. Even the home decorations are taken seriously, with many houses transformed into impressive mini horror sets that are both captivating and chilling. And finally, there's Bowling Green, a college town with one very defining characteristic: constant wind. And this isn't just a figure of speech. The strong, steady breeze has become a natural part of everyday life for its residents. Because the city sits on a wide, flat landscape with no natural barriers, the airflow moves freely, almost like a giant fan that never turns off. This identity is reinforced by the presence of wind farms and various renewable energy experiments conducted by researchers and students at Bowling Green State University, making the city a respected hub for turbine research. Beyond its unique natural trait, Bowling Green also has an eccentric side that sets it apart from typical college towns. This is especially evident during the Black Swamp Arts Festival, an annual event that transforms the downtown area into a massive open-air art gallery. During the festival, the atmosphere becomes incredibly dynamic, filled with live music stages, real-time mural painting, and rows of creative vendors offering one-of-a-kind items you won't easily find anywhere else.